of Europe. And it's not just by, okay, they had a fight with the country or with Spain or with France. Unfortunately, it's the whole east of Europe, central, and now we see, I have Italian friends who they say, oh, he said, Cameron said, oh, it's not just about Romanians, it's about Italian, Spanish and other. And now they are getting also, they make enemies everywhere just for their self-interest, to be elected for a short period, but they make enemies on the long term. So we wish to show how they are affecting future relations. Yeah, because it's quite dramatical. Before, there were lots of Romanians who they wish to come here, and now they have more than second thoughts.
I think touristic can be affected as well by those relations. I have private examples where people doesn't want to visit UK touristic, for a purpose, because they don't like this country anymore. The image of this country.
The image,
yes, the image is destroyed at all.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to join, because it's just a personal point of view.
Yeah.
I can see that short-term, short-sighted, panicky politics is damaging the British national interest.
Yes.
It's not limited to loss of alliances and influence with countries, be they Poland or anywhere else, but there is an economic cost to it. There's a short-sighted attitude to a whole lot of things. There was something recently, I think it was in The Economist magazine, where I think it was the Australian Education or Higher Education Minister, being slightly humorous, said what a great job the Home Secretary is doing for Australian universities, because her restrictions on non-European students, and talk of more restrictions, meant more Chinese and Singaporean and Malaysian students were thinking about going to Australia to study. So they're more likely to develop links with Australia, to make investment in Australia, friendships in Australia.
Especially non-EU students pay more in UK than EU.
Yes.
We see now, and this is the point which will demonstrate, we see that in Romania. Now, because this is done on high school child from the last year, child we say, which are intending to go on their university. This is done on them, and because of that, all those qualified or wishing to be qualified, highly qualified people are going now to Germany
and Austria.
Yes, or other. If they have the option and they have the language option, because this is also a great asset for United Kingdom. We all been trained in English, and it's quite easy for us. We don't have to prepare yourself too much to come in England, fortunately. But all the people which are having those options of second language, or they are going and shifting to Germany, and this is a big loss for United Kingdom, for their brains, unfortunately. Sorry, please. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, no, I wanted to say something.
Yeah,
so just to add that on top of that are also the very valuable professionals in the UK living for Germany, and probably next is going to be me or my colleagues, or I've seen that.
Yes,
so
I've got examples of the same examples
from here.
Yes, definitely in my
And
community.
that's only for the past, for the history of the past couple of years.
People
which is
from
very unfair, but that's the impact that it has.
I agree. I sympathise with the problem, and I think it's another example. Well, there are various factors in this. In my opinion, there are various factors, and one of them is that there is a cheap, lazy politics here that links economic problems and immigration. Now, there are some times where they overlap, but generally they are separate matters. And there is a price to be paid for this country, and it's being paid and it will be paid, and we will all work for it, or potentially.
I would love to see UK with one day immigrant workers don't turn up to work. I wish
Let's not wish that
Well, yes,
before
then
the
with,
I would
if
love
that
to
happens,
see just one day in UK non-immigrants. When it's snow coming and it's freezing, who is turned up to work? Russians, Polish, Czech Republicans.
Because we know snow.
Don't give us ideas. Don't give us ideas.
Just not one day.
that's the kind of thing that